Oh, yep. They really got to change that 2014 at the end of that because that's kind of confusing the crap out of me there. And I accidentally closed it, which is even more confusing. Anyway, shut that. Okay, da. Okay, and okay, so with that out of the way, we are streaming now. I haven't made the announcement yet. I should definitely do that at this point.
Ow.
I should make the right announcement. All right. Okay. All right, everybody, who's ready for fun pony stream times? I know I am. Let's get started.
Yeah, fun pony streams, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what was that. You know what? Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to The Brony Show, episode 580. I am your host, who is very rapidly attempting to get drunk on apple whiskey. I am Circuit Main. Bottoms up. I am joined by a wonderful group of panelists here to talk about the Brony community for this week. And why am I getting liquored up? No, it's not because we're about to watch another anthology, anti-theology, or a bunch of random videos, or do something that doesn't require any mental brain work. No, I'm just got actually some really awesome apple whiskey, and I've been enjoying some shots of it here and there because it's really, really tasty. But it's also, we're going to be talking about Battle Gem Ponies, which we announced a few weeks ago. They recently released their alpha build of the game. This was a special alpha build that you could only get the code and download link for if you paid into the Kickstarter or if you were currently paying into their Patreon. So I did pay into the Kickstarter, so I was able to get a hold of the code, and we're going to showcase the alpha so everybody can get a taste of how far along the game has come, and hopefully entice some of you to maybe jump in on the Patreon, or maybe go to the itch.io and buy into the game, or, you know, just to drum up more interest, because I think it's an interesting game. They've been working really hard on it since they literally had to rebuild it almost from the ground up a few years ago. A lot of craziness happened with that. But before we, of course, get started with that, and before I give while I give the apple liquor a chance to go through, let's go ahead and talk to my special guests here that are here to enjoy me drinking apple whiskey. We have Crazy Matt Whiskey.
I don't have my drink. It's downstairs.
We have D Whiskey 12.
I can't have it, unfortunately.
We have Death
But
Apple
only in
Whiskey.
my dreams.
Sorry. We have
I
Death
can
Apple.
still dream, though.
Okay, we have Deathlight Whiskey Deductions.
Is it Crown Royal that you have, or?
Actually, this one's a fun one. It's a local. It's a local called Porter's Apple, and it is hilarious because you look at the image. They got this like really serious looking guy with a full on beard and everything. It's actually kind of freaky. It's almost like he's admonishing you for drinking it. Anyway, we also got Toakoi?
For your locals.
I don't run on alcohol no more.
Neither do I. I can't.
I can't tell if that's a Futurama joke or something else. We got Tech Stallion.
Who's gonna get some wine in the fridge? But I need to go buy me some Apple wine.
And apparently,
Yeah,
for
fine.
some strange reason, you can't use a wireless keyboard for Twitch PS5. Really?
What?
That's weird. And we also have from the Otaku Ascended, our special guest, our special friend, our special WrestleMan, Suki of the Otaku Whiskey Ascended.
Man, I wish I had some whiskey right now. One, damn.
Well, I'm willing to share one with you, but since you can't be here, I'll take a shot in your honor.
Shot,
You
shot.
shouldn't drink whiskey
Everybody!
anymore.
Shot. Okay. But yes, everybody, we are here to bring you the Burning Community for this weekend. We, of course, are going to be bringing Battle Gem. But before that, we, of course, need to do the normal. And that is warming up our vocal cords, giving ourselves a chance to air grievances, talk about little random things that are going on, get excited for exciting things. What have you? What will you? What will you do? Okay, no, that's not the right one. How about this one? You know what? I like this one. We'll go with this Lyra. Look at that. Look at that. Lyra is awesome. And we're going to do that, of course, with a little bit of Wub. And so I want to ask all of you, as we do every week at this time, what's up, bronies?
Printer's been acting up, but I realized I was being very hubris and trying to print a helmet all at once, but it's just do it in pods. Oy. I hate being too creative.
Well, I'm not gonna doubt that. I'm not gonna doubt that's the word you would use, but not the word, not the way you'd want to use some words either. We'll leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Well, hopefully you can get the printer up and going at some point and get it back to
it's working
pieces.
fine now. As soon as I went, all right, you know what? Split in half, go.
Fair enough. All right then. Well, at least it's back up and going. Anybody else have any other what's up, Bernie, that they want to throw out there? All right. Oh, sorry.
You know, I was horribly sick last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You know what? I've had a lot of people nearby, around me and nearby me, getting sick recently. I hope you're okay. I'm glad you're okay now, but it's kind of weird, the timing.
I figured out also I'm gonna have to be repainting that whole wagon because the paint has degraded pretty badly, so that's gonna be fun.
All right. Don't worry, Sonic. I do see your post. Glad to hear that you had a great time at Motor City Comic Con. It sounds like,
Nice.
yeah. And of course, now I got to make the joke here. So, Deathlight, you're going to paint a wagon. Gonna paint it good.
I'm too young for that. I'm sorry, I have no clue.
No, come on! Don't say that to me. Oh.
And then you gotta see also the drama of what all happened when my little brother was around on Wednesday.
Oh, something about your.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
that whole issue.
this is the part. I was making a dumbass. Why? You had to age me on Simpsons of all things, man.
Oh,
Oh.
I've never
I'm
watched The
sorry,
Simpsons.
Canyon Arrow
Oh,
is
well, okay
not
then.
Usable here.
No, it's not Canyon Arrow. I'm giving. Well, I gave up on Toa long ago, but I'm giving up on you again, Toa. You failed me for the last time.
Reinstated your non-give up
You know
before.
that's not true.
You failed me for the last time again.
Not true. That's impossible.
And anyways,
Anyway, yes.
I found out that they were actually here since 2:00 on Wednesday. So they spent over 4 hours trying to change a tire.
Wow.
And yeah, I did in 15 minutes.
I mean, I'm not exactly car inclined. I'm not car inclined either, but even I know how to change a tire. Jeez.
How old is he?
Oh, you mean the master mechanic that knows so much more than me that I have any vehicle that I can ever touch?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, he's just barely above drinking age now. So.
Okay, that's a little bit more understanding. Not greatly, but a little.
Jesus.
Anyway,
I can
You
no
also
longer
got to
drink.
see. You also got to see my ways of problem solving and being creative. With fixing the starting issue with my little $300 Ranger.
aw, Sonic, did you have to open up that wound? Oh man, now I'm sad. Anybody want to see Mrs. Doubtfire and Good Morning Vietnam?
Mm.
I kind of want to now.
That's a classic right there.
Yeah. We could also watch RV just to end it, just for the fun of it.
Call it. So yeah, I had an issue with my $300 Ranger where you would turn the key and it would get stuck, so it would constantly crank until it broke the starter, because after the engine kicks over, it'll just destroy the starter.
Oof. Fun.
So I'm like, fine, whatever. I'll just make it so I don't have to crank it all the way over. So I got a little $20 push button thing, and with some accessory switches for later activities. And I actually did post a video of it, so you can watch the excitement.
Ooh. Well. Oh, that's pretty awesome. At least I'm glad you had some good news going on after all the other crap that happened. That really is nice to hear.
Yeah, I will be getting a limited slip differential for this truck soon, as well as a new front axle for my Explorer, possibly this coming up weekend. So, as well as a new fender for my Explorer. So, all for free because I am friends with a guy that has a kind of private scrapyard. So.
Hey, it's good to know a dude. You know a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Okay, sorry, I couldn't help the joke.
See, that's what makes me laugh. Like, it's just part of being in the industry. You just know people that can get you all sorts of stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
Beauty of networking.
Yep, networking is always a good thing to have. So, speaking of me being completely anti-networking, sorry. Yes. Yes, you can.
Sorry for interrupting earlier, Deathlight. I thought you were done back there.
How dare you interrupt me?
I recently been put on another medication. It's helped me with my out, but one of the side effects is I can't have alcohol.
Oh no, yeah, no, that is very obvious. Alcohol and medication never mix, so I don't blame you on that at all.
Yeah, this one specifically says do not consume with wine.
Specifically?
Just wine? That's kind of an oddball.
Alcohol in general.
Okay, that makes more sense. Just suddenly just don't consume with wine. It seems so random. But yeah,
I only said wine because it had the wine glass as a symbol next to it.
Okay, that makes more sense. I get that. Yeah. But yeah,
also, I have one thing to add to What's Up Brony this week.
Sure, shoot.
Dear Frito-Lay, fuck you.
Dear Matt,
I'm gonna expand on that. So, it's actually kind of funny. One of my favorite snacks of growing up was Funyuns.
Oh, I love Funyuns. Oh no.
Yeah.
What happened to Funyuns?
They came out with a new flavor called spicy queso. I was like, okay, I like Funyuns. I like queso flavored things.
Yeah.
Because and Lay's literally has queso flavored chips, which are okay, like regular Lay's. I'm like, okay, maybe this will be great. I'm eating these right now. They don't even taste like Funyuns.
Wow.
They don't taste like either flavor on the bag.
That's messed up. I mean, come on, spicy queso. I mean, spicy cheesy onions sound awesome. How in the world could they not get any of that?
I don't know. Like, maybe there's a little bit of like cheese taste I'm getting on this, but there's no spice. Doesn't taste like queso cheese. It doesn't taste like Funyuns anymore. Like, what the fuck?
That is impressive in a bad way.
It's impressive, alright. Yeah, gee, and it's no wonder I'm starting to learn how to cook things. I'm getting sick and tired of this crap. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
So make your own Funyuns.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I mean, obviously, this is the first bag of Funyuns I've bought in a long time, but it's because obviously I cut back on a ton of this, like the snack foods that I like these types that I that I eat. So,
Yeah.
but I saw that and I was like, hey, I want to try that. I'm sad now.
I broke my fast for this. What have you done? That does suck.
To be fair, though, it's like you look at the prices for chips and stuff. Where it's like, oh, cool! I can get myself a bag of chips and some dip, and like that's like $15 now.
Oh, cool! I could buy a 10-pound bag of potatoes and roast them for the same price, and probably spice them up better too.
And you can put olive oil on them too, so they'll taste better. Ain't
Oh,
they?
of course.
And they don't put crap in them.
Olive oil. Get some of the spice mixes that Railroad Brony is coming out with. Oh, I'm gonna tell you that is such a treat. It's amazing. Especially.
I'm more depressed that I can't eat any of that stuff anymore.
Oh.
Just don't use that crappy chip wizard as seen on TV. Ugh.
I
do not like microwave chips too.
No,
You were saying?
I was pressured it over the weekend
Mhm.
to go out for breakfast with the family, and I decided not to eat anything. And they finally just they kept offering me to eat a single sausage. I finally caved in and did it. Within 5 minutes, I wanted to throw up. I was so upset.
Oh, that really sucks. That really does.
Gallbladder issues are horrible.
They
And
really
even
are.
after you get it removed, it lingers for the rest of your life.
Well, I better take good care of my gallbladder then. I kind of like eating,
Yeah, and drinking
No.
too.
especially the drinking part.
I can't drink whiskey anymore. It's too strong for proof for me.
Oh no! You know what?
I can't.
No.
I used to drink like a half bottle of whiskey and be fine. Now I drink like a bottle of Mike's and I am white girl wasted. It's great.
Well,
I'm a
actually,
cheap date.
that's not so bad. I gotta admit, but Deathlight, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take a shot of the Sappo whiskey just for you, man.
See, I can't do that. I gotta go. Yeah, I'll take a shot for you, for you, for you. Like, no, that one shot is enough for me, and I'm gonna get drunk after that.
I know, so I'm taking it just for you. Though we are gonna have to probably have you try a little bit of Malort over at Everfree if you're coming this year.
Oh, yeah, I'm still trying to find a new engine for my truck, but everything else is going smoothly. I just need money.
I feel that. Ugh. All right, now that I've taken a shot for Deathlight, a little bit of what's up, Bernie, going on with me, and then we'll go ahead and move on. So, right off the bat here, the good news is I finally have my VR area set up. I got a nice little corner of, nice little corner of my basement. I can reach my arms out, spin around, and not hit a wall, shelving, table, anything at all that will cause my fingers to hurt, my thumbs to blacken, and my fingers to bleed. And I can't believe I actually have to say that with a straight face, but yes. Now the only problem, there's a couple of problems, unfortunately. The one problem is the computer that I got. This is gonna be funny. I got two computers from my roommate Haru. One of them is an older system, which has a lower processor, lower graphics card, but for some strange reason, it has 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory. Now this other system I got, better graphics card, better processor, even a little bit more solid state hard drive until I can get a 2 terabyte solid state in there. It only has one 8 gigabyte stick of DDR4 memory.
Oh.
So it's just like, what happened here? What? This was supposed to be an upgrade? Where's the upgrade, man? But nah, it's an easy thing, and I'm already looking at some memory sticks right now. I can buy it for like $40-50 and plug them in a couple of days, but I want to wait out some things, mostly because I also just barely finally bought my Everfree Northwest Pass. I got the $200 one because I want to support them and also get the cool T-shirt.
Yeah, I do that every year for Everfree.
So yeah, I got that going on, and let's see. Right, so yeah, I got that set up, and I also technically got the gaming server set up too, but I need to upgrade them before they're going to be useful and usable. But at least the big parts of the plan are in place. Now it's just literally the upgrades and setup. So big chunk out of the way, which is great. Speaking of getting things set up and ready, the other one of the plans I had for BabsCon, which was the exciting plan of making a special BabsCon mead. that I'm going to be distributing at BabsCon, I finally started the process of the first test. I got 2 1-gallon jugs right now in the basement that just barely started fermentation yesterday. One of them is a gallon jug filled with nothing but honey and water, a simple mead recipe. The other one has honey, water, and a cherry berry mix of fruits, which is basically cherries, blueberries, and blackberries. I'm going to let those ferment for about 6 weeks. I'm going to put them out into secondary, at which point they're both going to get a treatment of the cherry berry mix for 2 weeks to allow the juices to seep in. And then I'm going to take all of those out. I'm going to bottle them up and do some taste tests over at Everfree to see if any of them hold out well, and try to see what I can learn in order to work on making a really special mead. Now, here's the fun part about getting this mead made, about starting this whole process. I got 2 5-pound jugs of honey for this. And yes, that's a lot of honey. So
And it never spoils.
Oh, you brought the right words for this. So I did open up the container yesterday, and I put the jugs aside. They looked fine initially, but I didn't look too hard, I admit. I got all the tubes, carafate jugs. I got the jugs, growlers. I got the growlers ready. Now I was going to fill them. I filled them up with the powders. I filled one with fruits. The next step was simple. I was going to fill them each with half of the honey of one of the 5-gallon jugs. I open it up, and there is a solid mass right at the lid.
Oh.
They sold and sent me a 5-pound jug of honey that was purely crystallized. Now, yes.
You can boil it, you know.
Yes, you can boil it. Yes, you can melt it. Yes, you can make it viable. However, the problem with the mead making process is you have to make absolutely sure everything does not contain contaminants. So, when you got a solid 5-pound jug of honey with a small spout, and your options are severely limited. I basically tried to sit it in a hot sink full of hot water until it melted enough for me to pour some of it out. That worked a little bit. I can't just pour any hot water in it or just boil any water, because 1, I'd have to make sure all of those pots and pans are sterilized, and 2, I would have to make sure that water is a pure spring water variety, no tap water. I have to use my own bottled water for that. It basically makes a long process a longer process. What I ended up having to do is I ended up having to take coffee cupfuls of the spring water I do have, because I sanitized the cup, nuke it for a few minutes to get it into really hot, pour it into the jug and hope the jug doesn't melt or I burn myself, and shake it like a Polaroid. Right. We'll go with that. And just do this over and over as I'm trying to get this meat out, and eventually I ended up breaking it into it ends up slowly melting and breaking it up. But what should have been a 20-minute process to start the mead ends up taking over an hour. I am not happy about that. Smash a jug. Possible process. But I cannot do that. Because, again, I have to make sure that honey does not get contaminated. If I cut that jug open, it can get contaminated. If I break that jug open, it can get contaminated. If I dunk it in a boiling pot of water, it can contaminate it. I literally have to be so careful about this that I don't contaminate the honey, or I waste basically 2 months of my life until I realize something went wrong, when either it tastes terrible or grows mold. Anyway, that is my fun, and I took way too long on this story. Anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on? No? Good. Let's go ahead and get to the news. Okay, go ahead.
I don't. Maybe you should order a new thing of honey from somewhere else, but that's just you already paid for the other one, so that's kind of costly.
Yeah, I looked at Walmart raw unfiltered honey, 5 gallons, $219.
5 pounds. Look at 5 pounds. Don't look at gallons. You're gonna kill yourself with that.
It's a major difference.
Major difference. I had to make absolutely clear on that. No, 5 gallons of honey. Yeah, that sounds about right, but that is horribly wrong too. You don't want 5 gallons of honey, unless you.
Oh, I found 5 pounds of honey.
There you
I
go.
found 5 pounds of honey. Oh, $27.
Sounds a little more reasonable. Still crazy, but no. I think in this case I might end up dragging my roommate out to Costco and just getting it from there for now instead of trying to order it off Amazon. I think the other tub might be okay though. I think I just might have got lucky with the one I opened that was crystallized, and maybe in my stubbornness I probably could have just gone with the other one. But at the same time, I would have had to deal with it one way or another. So I don't know. Maybe I thought it'd been easier to melt and it ended up not. You know, hindsight's 2020. Conventions. Let's go ahead and talk about pony conventions, because anything is better than talking about my stupidity. Like maybe I need water. Actually, do I have water? Sorry, I just realized the alcohol is actually starting to dry up my mouth.
It's an issue.
It is. All right. Starting off, Windy City PonyCon is coming up in just 2.5 weeks. Also, it looks like last week was Sequestria Fest. I did see some posts about it over on Twitter. Looks like people had a fun time. They had a pretty good charity sale. Some pretty good band things going on. It looks like it's just pretty much a smaller, fun convention for people, which is nice, you know. Sometimes a small convention is kind of what you need. So I hope everybody that went to Sequestria Fest had a great time, and I hope it continues to do well and is able to continue to be an Easter convention that will maybe hopefully grow bigger in time. But yeah, Windy City PonyCon coming up in 2.5 weeks. They've been making announcements about guests. Of course, they're also making announcements that they could use any assistance and help if you can. And also, I believe that the last chance that you had to get a discount on pre-registration has already passed, or that might have been TrotCom where that's already passed. I'm not sure. Either way, take a look and see if there's any discounts if you haven't gotten your pass yet. But you should probably definitely get your pass if you haven't yet, if you're going to go. Also, at the same time, Everfree Encore is going to be going on over in Oslo, Germany. It's going to be a fun time too, which will have a big old concert, and I believe both of these are going to be having stage events going on over in Ponytown. So if you want to participate online, both of them are going to have that option and the opportunity, which is going to be really sweet. We also have an online concert coming up 5 weeks from now and 4 days called the Full Spectrum Fest Open Skies. They have their Discord and Mastodon, and I think they have a website too. Let's bring it up here real fast. Oh, they even have the schedule up. So yeah, you can get a taste of what's going on right now. So yeah, you got DJ Soundbreaker, Karaoke. Wow, there's a lot of names I haven't heard yet. That's kind of cool. Get a chance to actually hear some musicians you may have not heard of before. But yeah, this is awesome. I like this. This is great. Yeah, I strongly recommend checking it out, especially if you've been wanting to check out some new musicians out there. This may be a good chance to break into somebody that you may have not heard of before. May really, really get it going. Oh, here we go. More details. This is an online music festival taking place in Ponytown on the 29th of June. So,
Hey, Cole.
Hey, Cole.
Hey, Cole.
We haven't gotten to the content creation yet.
But we are glad to have a Cold Dust here, though it looks like you're muted. You might still be doing stuff. So say hi whenever you're ready. No rush. Instead, let's go ahead and talk about something that we need a rush on. Anyway, let's start off with the Elements of Justice. The 4th episode of the current series, Turnabout Discharge, has been released. This, of course, is dealing with what appears to be a very interesting and angry Luna. I wonder if she's going to object to something.
Of course she objects.
Objection! My sister
I
eats way
object.
more cake than me. But seriously, I would recommend checking it out. Remember that these are big, long episodes that take over an hour to go through for each one. But it definitely will be a lot of fun. The animation has gotten a lot better. Oh, hey, there's a familiar face in the crowd there. It's Derpy. See, you can see her right up there.
And Thespio.
Who's that?
Derpy.
Yeah, see, we got Derpy. Who cares about anybody else? Oh, yeah, it looks like Sonata. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say check it out. Looks like it's a lot of fun, and they've been working really hard on this series, and I'm always willing to advocate for it, though it's funny that I haven't heard a single one since the initial one came out, and I feel kind of sad for that. So, here's something else. Oh, actually, is Coldust here?
Yes, he is.
No, I mean,
I'm
is
here.
is he present? Hey, Coldust!
Hello.
I'm going to want your input on this one.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I arrived at just the right point. Also, I'm back.
Oh, hey, welcome back. So, the newbie artist training ground for Equestria Daily has been announced to start on June 1st.
Ooh.
So,
That is
Oh.
a picture.
so for those of you who are unaware, this is the chance to basically try to do some art or have some prompts to try practicing things if you already do art. The whole idea of the newbie artist training ground is to let people spread their wings and try something different. Last year, I basically tried doing the prompts through more of a painting aesthetic as opposed to the line arting that I have been practicing. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing this year. Though, maybe I'll just try to go for more dynamic positions and things that have a lot more energy to them as opposed to somebody standing still. Which, I'm going to get to that later, I'll promise you. But the whole idea is it's going to be 30 days of prompts with a couple of days of cat makeup days. So in case you miss a prompt or you just need a breather, you have a day to relax on that. But yes, once a day for 30 days, you will receive a prompt, and you'll be requested to make art of that. Art, of course, can be submitted digitally. Lined paper, paintings, origamis, chalkboards, animations, pixel arts, source filmmakers, anything that, as long as it's considered art and matches the theme. Equestria Daily standards, of course. And if you have been meaning to practice something different in art, or you want an excuse to start trying to do art, even if it's just to draw stick ponies, I say this is the perfect time and opportunity to do so. So be sure to check it out. That comes up on June the 1st, which is just a week and a half from now. Actually, that gives me a thought. Maybe I should try doing pencil drawings for this stuff instead this year.
Hey, you can.
It's your art, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm
whatever
just
you experiment with what you want to do.
exactly.
Probably try this year, seeing as I have done very little drawing this year at all. I think the last drawing I released was in March, and it was
That's
a pencil
not too
sketch.
bad.
Yeah, it has been a while, but I'd say that's a
That's
perfect.
pretty-
You know,
That's pretty bad for me. Usually
Yeah.
I can release a couple things a month, but yeah, I know this year has not been a good arting year for me.
I don't think it's been a good year for a lot of people. It's kind of hard to keep up with a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah,
But-
busy times.
But I'd say it's a good excuse to try to pick up the pen or the pencil or and mouse clicker, I guess, depending on what you're going for.
True.
And yeah, Sonic,
Play
I
with
got
audio more.
Sonic here. There's one good thing. If you already downloaded that stuff off the workshop, you'll have it forever as long as you don't delete it. You just can't re-download it anymore. So if you already got it, you should still be good. Just hopefully you never have to wipe your computer again for the rest of time.
Wait, what is that?
Nintendo went on a hunting spree for copyright infringement on
Yes,
on Gary's mod.
Link.
Oh,
Anything Nintendo related got axed.
Yeah,
oh,
some troll brought it to Nintendo's attention,
Yeah.
from what I've heard.
I'm not going to dive into that. It's a whole mess as it is. Let's delve into a different mess. My Little Pony Zephyr Heights Mystery has been released for consoles and Steam. Of course, those of you who watch the Discord know that I jumped in on this on Friday and played a few hours into this. Apparently, it's about a 5 to 6 hour long game, depending on how many extras you go about, or if you really delve deep into it, or if you try to speedrun it.
Also, it's co-op.
It is actually co-op, yes. It is co-op, and you get to play with all 6 ponies at some point or another. So, yeah, it is really interesting. It's really exciting. They have improved quite a bit. However, there's, of course, been a few bugs that I found while playing the game. There's been a couple of times I had to redo some missions I've done twice, because apparently it didn't save, but when I transitioned from one place to another, it reset my progress. I don't know, it was weird. But I haven't encountered anything game-breaking, which, you know what, I'll take that as an absolute win in some regard. And hopefully they'll come up with a patch to fix some of the smaller stuff. But yes, Zephyr Heights Mystery has been released, and they even have a final release trailer to get your faces wet. What? To get your appetite wet. You get your faces smiling and your appetite wet. You see, I think I need to start writing a script for this stuff. I don't know if I should keep going off of my brain. Apparently it's gone places, and I don't know where it's going anymore.
How you said that brought me to a strange place.
Yes, me too. I believe it. I believe me. I go into a weird place too. But yeah, it's interesting. It's cool. It's fun. You can fashion up. You get all the ponies. I mean, how could you say no? It's awesome, and it's $40. It's a budget title.
All the swag.
All the swag. All right, let's go ahead and move right on here. Now, if you want to get a taste of more G5 Pony, we also have the Tell Your Tale Episode 12, Where the Rainbows Are Made. And yes, this is one that you could probably have a lot of fun letting your theory hats go on about how this exists. And I'm sure some of you are already starting to sing the Pegasus device. You guys are messed up.
Rainbow Factory. In the Rainbow Factory.
Messed up! But yes, it is technically the Rainbow Factory. Have fun with that one. I'm going to move on. Alright, really quickly.
Yes, moving on.
Really quickly, it looks like the illustrious Q over at Equestria Daily received some recent packages from Hasbro with the new pony toys that you can only get off of Amazon. It kind of goes through the ins and outs, but essentially this is one of the first times that we got a dragon outside of Spike in the pony toys.
Oh, she's prettier than her image and in her box art for some reason.
Ow, that hurts. You're not wrong, but it hurts. But yes, this
very nice.
Yep, this is the Dragonlight reveal set with Blaze Sky Song and apparently a lot of glow-in-the-dark pieces as well.
Wait, it has a glow-in-the-dark Sparky?
Yes.
That is amazing.
Radioactive.
Hell yeah.
Radioactive. Okay, yeah.
Well, imagine dragons.
But yeah, it's a full-on review. The figures, the packaging, the toys, the glow-in-the-dark, all of the fun stuff. It's all in there if you really want to get a look at it. And of course, once again, a quick reminder that this is only on Amazon apparently for $15.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna just expect to find it in a store, you really can't. You really have to buy it here. So, but it is really awesome that they did include the dragon, a different dragon for once outside of dragons that start with S and are there. You know what? A little bit of credit too. Toys for girls and boys. Guess what? It's no longer the pink aisle toys, everybody. The ponies that belong to the men. Well, the boys, but the men too. Speaking of which, we also have the Kentucky Roller Derby issue 4. It was released today. The continuing story of how Sunny is trying to get a ragtag group of ponies and snails together to basically roll the buck over everybody that stands in their way. And losing her mind in the process. Yeah, be sure Be sure to check it out. This is the second to the last issue because fifth one is the last issue.
I must show them that I am a superior leader.
And speaking of last things, well, kind of, the Scholarly Shenanigans expansion for the My Little Pony deck building game is now officially released from Renegade. And admittedly, I did not put my order in until after I received this notice. So I have an order in now, along with a book RPG, which also means I haven't received it yet because I have to wait until the book RPG comes out too, and they'll come together. But it saves on shipping. But yeah, once I get it, I'll get a little bit more fairer and better review of the entire thing here. But for now, here's some teaser cards. And you'll notice that it is now here. It is now available. It is on Renegade Game Studios. And it is $30. So yeah, check it out. Especially if you got all the other sets, including the Collision Course. Now you can have the Student 6 playing with Megatron. Because why not?
Ooh.
No, Grimrock's got to be the substitute teacher.
You heard me. Anyway, and finally, to wrap it all up, this is just something we barely found out about. It's not even in the show notes yet. I'll have to put it in later. We barely found out. This news came out about this literally a few hours ago. At least on the Patreon side. Yotsmark, who is developing Battle Gem Ponies, has also released an update for Adventures in Equica Unicorn Training. Now, this is a very big deal. This was an Android game that came out way back in the early years of the fandom. I had it on my old mobile device. And do you know what the funniest part is? I still have it on my mobile device. Right now, my mobile device, in which I moved a lot of my applications, including one I can't even get to work anymore, it does have Unicorn Training on it still. And this was like one I've had for about 8 years on this thing. And the fact that they decided to update it, make it work again, and have released it not only on Windows, but on all mobile platforms. So Apple, Android, Windows,
Wow.
Mac, Linux.
You gotta remember to put this in the show notes.
I absolutely will. But yes, this is on everything and everywhere. It's been fully updated, so now it'll work on everything else. You can see it's been freshly patched as of right now, including new upgrades on everything. And playable on PC for the first time. You could not play this on PC normally. And I already paid into this and I downloaded my own copy of it. So, but this will be in the show notes. Yeah, you can see right here. I purchased it for $3. I own this.
I'm about to go buy it.
So yeah, we will check out this game a little bit later in the future, but this is just something I wanted to give a heads up here and now because, you know, it's here and now.
And related to our topic.
In a way, yeah. Because the proceeds are going to be helping towards funding Battle Gem Ponies and getting things moving on that. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Oh, wait. I already do have it in the show notes. I was smart. Yay. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Alright, so now that is over and done with, it's time to go to fan submissions and suggestions. And of course, we start that off with our challenge of the week. Now, challenge of the week, by wonderful random draw from all of you, was What the Dub Gone Wrong.
Nice.
Or Gone Too Far, really. Gone Too Far. I almost got it.
Excellent.
But we also had a Protest Initiative challenge.
We sure did. I have no idea what it was. Oh, was I here? I think I was here.
I think you were, but I don't remember. No, you did give the prompt. Admittedly, it was kind of a hurried prompt.
Oh, I did?
Calendar.
It's posted in the announcements channel.
Wait, it is?
It is.
Announcements.
Since the website's been acting funky, we've had to do that.
Oh, okay. The Protest Initiative challenge was tell your tale. Rainbows. No, wait. No.
The
Oh, buddy,
next one
I
up
don't
from me that isn't in that everyone.
Ah,
Two
wait.
messages up from that.
Oh, calendar. That's right. It was calendar.
Okay, and I have lost my mind on this one. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bring it up first. First, let's go ahead and bring up the image, because I had to do this in two parts. Now-
Smarch.
The the lousy Smarch weather.
March.
This was actually a Simpsons joke. Smarch weather.
What the smarch?
Yep. Now the other joke. This was of course what the dub gone too far. Here we have this is being shown as a what the dub, and here are the prompts that are being thrown out.
Nice.
Of course, I tried my best to color code the chat blocks. It's kind of hard to see. One of them is bright pink-ish, kind of a fuchsia pink. One of them is gray,
There is.
and one of them is blue.
Oh, I
That
see. I
is
see.
so thin it is hard to see.
Yeah, I
couldn't even see that.
yeah, I realized it was thin when I did it, but I literally only had 10 minutes left of work. I needed to get these pumped out and gone.
Now,
So.
second, the real issue is you have at least 2 blue characters.
We all know who did this one. We all know
You know, I wouldn't say you haven't had dates.
exactly.
No.
We all know who would. We all know who it is.
Yep.
But
You
yes.
shouldn't call me out that bad, man. Come on.
Oh,
Yours would be white.
I would have put you more of as a whitish gray. No.
Oh, so you call me white now?
Yes.
You're as pale as death itself.
You're the pale horse of death. Let's move on.
You're white as a sheet.
That's well, I guess.
Literally.
That's
I
not
don't-
how that works, dude.
So anyway, yeah, the joke of course was 3 people coming up with prompts for whatever the image or video was going on, and of course I'm sticking fun at myself. Thank you to CMC, Coldust, and Suki
Yeah.
for these. But yeah, the too far one was obviously the just the complete rampant destruction of me and my entire social life. Anyway, yeah, that's a joke here. I'm not gonna lie though, I had completely lost it. I had this drawn out. I had the general sketch idea drawn out yesterday. I sat down to try to draw this out at work when I had some downtime. I could not get the form right. This drove me crazy. At one point, I think the head the head and the body were like slightly separated off. The shoulder that was in the chest, it was actually like another inch below, and at one point the stomach was a lot further out there. The thigh was so huge that I'm pretty sure that I caused somebody I gave somebody something to think about in regards to having something awaken in them. I mean, this was such crap.
Those unicorn cheeks.
I redrew this a few different times just to try to get it to where it is, and I still could not fix this shoulder. I don't know how to do it. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I gave up. I gave up because I ran out of time and patience. That's why there's this hair there. That hair is literally just to cover the fact I could not figure out how to do that shoulder.
Well, at least it's better than what you described.
Yeah, it is a lot. It does look a lot better altogether, and the fact is, it is a more dynamic and energetic pose, which was partly what I was going for. I'm trying to go for more energetic and moving and poses that actually feel a lot more lifelike than somebody just standing there like I just MS painted it there in place. Speaking of which, we also got Toas from last week.
And CMC pointed out multiple things of stuff I didn't finish. And I'm like, well, there was also the secondary prompt of I got it. No, I don't. I got it, and it's gone.
What? No. That wasn't. The prompt was.
It was posted.
No. The prompt was I had it, then I lost it. My thing was I had it. No, wait, no, it's gone. That was a joke. That was literally the joke. It's the subtitle. It's like the quote subtitle of the movie. That's like, where when darkness comes, the light will shine, or some crap like that. I was making fun of that shit.
Also, in fairness, I did a pretty good job recreating the logo.
That's no, I'm not gonna knock that. You actually did a pretty good job with the logo, and I'm actually not gonna knock all of this. This is not bad altogether. I just had to throw out there because I was poking fun at myself. But there is one last thing I did, and
I have one comment on that.
Shoot, yeah, go for it.
You used the wrong celestial redux. That's the wrong eye.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Yeah, and all on.
It's annoying because right now the website isn't even using the right font.
Which is unfortunately
it's not finding it. I don't know why.
Unfortunately, that's the least of our problems with the website right now.
Yeah.
Well, at least on one last thing, I do have something fun and exciting and interesting.
Real quick, Toa, I like this. You did good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did good. I mean, despite despite the pokings, you actually did put in some good effort, and it does show. Though now the only thing I'm really kind of lost on here is actually between Suki and me. I don't know what's going on with the hand or the shoulder or whatnot there.
It's meant to be flipping off, but we don't have fingers. Well, you guys don't.
I took it more as he was raising his forehoof.
The problem with that though is
not in a flip-off position, but like he's gotta be your handing something over or receiving something.
No, the way it's cut off there, you can't even tell. I actually thought that's his shoulder right up there, and his arm is going down, but it's
I thought that too at first.
Yeah, that was not my proudest thing. Hey, I had multiple characters, and I did them before cutting them out.
Yeah, I know. It just stuck out like a sore shoulder. Anyway. And sorry, that's just one thing that keeps catching my eye. It's nothing on a slight. If anything, the fact that that's the only thing that's really catching me is definitely good. It shows improvement. It shows skill.
You mean besides the inside of the mouth being not colored?
Well, there's only one of that, but yeah, I see your point.
As Toa said, I pointed out a number of things. My hair, Commander's mouth.
Well, anyway,
are you telling me the inside of your mouth is not like a snowstorm? It's like
no, and CMC
he's just about to shoot fire, but it's lighting up at the moment.
And
this
CMC,
is what happens when you drink milk.
Oh yeah, yes, milk and nothing else. Anyway,
at least this fancy milk that I get at the store, it comes in cans, and like it's listed kind of weird. It says paint.
It's Muyu active.
See, Cole, it's fancy. It's called paint.
Okay.
Is that what it is? I thought it was called pint tea.
Yeah, it's a pinch of
pint. It's like a pint tea. it's like a round of the pint. The pint tea.
I thought it was labeled lip long.
You don't have to refrigerate it, but you do have to mix it. But that's fine because like it's thicker than whole milk.
Yeah, it's almost like an ice cream texture.
Yeah,
no, like melted ice cream. It's like Greek yogurt kind of. Anyway, let's go ahead.
Yeah,
give him to yogurt.
All right. Anyway, last thing here. Now, I don't know. I think I did announce it on the show, but if not, I'm working on a dumb-ass project when I have a little bit extra funds. This is the dumb-ass project of getting a bunch of artists to do art of Allura because I think she is awesome, and I want to see if I can spur people into start making more art by literally planting seeds.
So you went to Baja.
I went to Baja.
yeah.
Baja Griffin, of course, was doing a few more commissions at the moment before they couldn't do any for a while. So I quickly grabbed one of their $50 spots, and where you just give them a name of an OC, and they go. Well, they give them a name of a character, and they go to town.
The
So
only
I just said, Alora, and I do not care if you go to town. Go ahead. I just want it to be Alora. That's all I'm aiming for. And here we go.
The only thing I'm getting an off on this is the toe beans are a little bit fat, but I can understand.
I don't mind the
Yeah.
toe beans.
I don't mind it at all.
It's just styling. Honestly, I really
Yeah, no,
like
I
this.
understand.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Baja Griffin, their art is freaking amazing. If
Yes,
you haven't
their
checked them
art
out, you
is
should check
awesome.
them out.
Yeah.
Their art is so freaking cool, and this is no exception. This is excellent.
This is amazing. I couldn't thank them enough for it. And yeah, check them out. Give them, check out their art. They do a lot of great merchandise and art for the community, and they really do got to get a shout out more often for it.
They designed some of my favorite mugs. You remember when Mid-Air Pony Fair was going on? They made a couple of mug designs for that, and I bought both of them, and they are my favorite mugs.
I still got a couple of those too. Yeah, I think I also got a mug of horse tears because of Centaur World from them.
Hell yeah! I don't have that one.
Also,
sadly,
never forget
but
the tax
damn.
evasion hoodie.
Oh, they're the
yes!
ones there's the ones that created the tax evasion meme.
Yes, that's right. They made that, and they made the shirt. I have that shirt. I'm very happy I have that shirt. I believe they re-released it too, so it was like not like the standard T-shirt graphic thing, but you know those cool newer ones that they're making that kind of breathe a bit better, and they just have like the design just in the
Yeah.
fabric. Yeah,
I think I got one of those too. Actually, it's really sweet.
I need to get one.
But yeah, so that's the next one. Who's gonna be the next one I'm making of an Allura? I have no idea because it's literally random chance and if I have funds. But I am slowly but surely proliferating the Brony community with Allura. We will make this tigress as famous as Nightmare Moon and all the
Hell
punishment
yeah.
that comes with it.
Do it.
Anyway, yes. Don't do it. Yes. But for
I'm
now,
fully in support of this plan because I'm in support of the plan of buying more art from artists who are amazing.
oh,
Support
absolutely.
support artists, y'all. Artists are so freaking cool.
Yeah. And with that in mind, we do have our picker wheel for the next challenge of the week. Of course, newbie artist training ground doesn't happen for a week and a half. And okay, I know who DM is going for, so I'll spell it right here.
Yeah, I had a little bit trouble remembering.
Okay, the plan.
We have a plan? No.
We have a
Want to
plan.
make her famous? Let's make her famous.
We had a plan about 3 years ago. Unfortunately, at this point, we're just kind of winging it.
I deliberately put a question mark on that.
Actually, I think the plan involved wings. That's why we're winging it.
This is the greatest
This-
plan.
Yes.
Also, yeah, CMC did say they were specific about having the question mark.
Yeah, it's gotta have a
Yeah,
question
plan.
mark.
That
The madness
plan has a
of the
question
show.
mark.
Where do you want to go with it?
Getting a giant hunting crystal in the mail. Okay, drunk Discord. Wow, that can go.
Oh, boy.
That's terrifying to think about.
No, a sober Discord would be worse.
No, drunk
No.
Discord would be.
We've
much
already
more
seen.
fun.
We've seen the sober Discord. Actually, it'd be funny if drunk Discord ended up the same as the caffeinated Pinkie Pie that some people joke about. You know, where he actually gets so drunk that he actually becomes sober and tame. He's just kind of sitting there with a cup of tea. It's just like, oh, how's it going?
Yeah,
Ever
but-
done that though, where you became so drunk people think you're sober afterwards?
Yeah, you actually just
You
like
just cycle back around.
yeah,
Hey,
or
Mom,
like
I can still drive.
Pinkie Pie with a coffee. She just drinks it, and then suddenly she's just like, she's just crocheting quietly in the corner, just completely stable. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah,
That has happened to me on a few
then
drunk
on-
streams.
Then on the
Did
other
you
end.
give her decaf?
Oh God!
Blink your blank until you blank.
Blankety blank. Don't talk blank. Anyway, all right. If anybody, we still got some. You still got a moment. If you want to get your pumps in, get them in now, because this wheel is going to be spinning, and once it spins, it cannot be stopped. We've tried, many ponies have died. Many Gungans have died too. We used to be the Star Wars fandom, then we killed all our Gungans, so now we're doing ponies. This is how it happened, everybody.
You
No,
figured
George
out the
Lucas
true
had a
lore
head
behind the
start.
fandom.
This is the true lore behind the Brony Show. We actually used to be a Star Wars podcast, but our Gungans all died.
Good thing too, because Star Wars has not been going in a good direction.
Actually, it's more depressing. You know what? Never mind. I think I might reveal a little too much. So I'm gonna back off on that.
Star Wars is fine. It's the fan base that's having issues.
No, Star Wars is not fine. They are milking
No,
it for.
anything.
They're milking it for all it's worth, and the fact that there's blue milk in Walmart proves it.
I'm fine with the blue milk.
Thank you.
We didn't need the Emperor back in the
Yes.
third set.
No, I mean just I'm fine. Just the fact that we basically got blue milk everywhere now, as they're trying to sell it as Star Wars milk, is just it just kind of feels like they're.
Let me tell you, blue
Merchandising
is
it to-
not the worst color for milk.
No,
Are you telling me?
that's not the problem. I mean, no, the
I
problem
have
is.
to know, though.
No. Okay. So
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I know what the problem is. There's a wheel and it's not spinning.
Good point.
Exactly.
All right, Wheel of Vitality. Spin, spin, spin. Tell us what we should draw or write or
Wheel of
music
Fortune.
or
Wait,
whatever.
But I
yes.
have to know.
No! 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 Oh! Oh!
Until you're blank the blank.
Okay.
Yes, my chaos. My chaos.
Wonderful.
Look at that! It was so close.
You
we
did
almost
it.
got more kitty.
You did it.
No.
Yeah.
All right,
That's the
everybody.
plan? Question mark.
So everybody, the challenge for next week is now apparently blank your blank until you blanks the blank.
Ah, okay. It's a CMC prompt.
Pretty much.
What?
But of course, if you need some help with what the blank to draw, we also have the Protest Initiative challenge.
This is true. The Protest Initiative challenge this week is coins.
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 Ah, sweet coins.
Coins. Also, I don't know what y'all's problem with blue milk is, because like the paint is like, you know, in so many different colors. You can
No.
choose like there's a whole wall to choose from.
No,
like a bunch of cardboard swatches, and then they mix it for you like you know like a cocktail.
You know what? I was actually going to plead my argument, then I realized what we were talking about here. We're going to go ahead and go on to the rest of the fan submissions and suggestions, because we got a number of them, because I could not get them in the video segment for this week, which probably, I'm sure somebody out there is thanking every deity above. But let's go ahead into it real fast. We have a lot of PMVs, essentially. That's why we couldn't get a lot of them in, because PMVs unfortunately do not mix well with YouTube or anything else in general. These are YouTubes, of course, that are based off of actual music things. So we had to treat them separately. But we
Not because we don't like them, it's because it's being dumb.
because
on
no, because
YouTube.
YouTube has its way with stuff like this, and I'm not making a dime off of the show. I don't want anybody else to make a dime just because I decided to spend a few hours to have some fun with everybody. But we have a PMV, but of At Least I Got You in My Head. It's a Raretoire ship PMV too, so you can have a little bit of fun with that.
Hell yeah.
That's actually a rare combination.
Next, we have this is interesting. Somebody is actually taking speaking of Turnabout, the Turnabout series, somebody's taking Turnabout Storm and they're up-resing it. They're doing a Redux version where they're taking all of the graphics and images and everything and the animations, and they're up-resing it into a higher definition.
Oh, remaster.
Essentially, yes. And I wasn't able to tell this initially. I saw this initially. I'm just like, it just looks like the exact same thing. And then I pulled up the original Turnabout Storm. In fact, let's pull it up here real fast.
Oh God, the
You can-
crud.
You can see that the graphics and everything are a lot more
Pixely.
pixely.
Hey, second. Pause that actual one, and what was its
What?
resolution on the original?
It might just be, well, wow. Actually, funny enough, this is doing 1080, so we can actually bring this up to it. We can bring this up to a 1080. How awesome is that?
And the original?
Well,
I'm bringing it up. It might still be 1080 though. It just might be it's 720.
no. Look at the fact that this is a 4x3.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, there's that too. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely 4x3. A lot of it. The funny thing is, a lot of it was based off of the old GBA graphics, which 10 years ago, that's all they had.
Yeah.
Now that the games have been released on Steam and more newer consoles, they actually can get reference more cleaner sprites, so they don't have to downgrade the rest of the sprites from the other series. So yeah, we can make it look a lot nicer. There's a lot of reasons why they can do this now, but it looks really cool. Anyway, check that out. We got Losing My Mind PMV. Of course,
From Mystery Skulls.
yeah, exactly that. It's Mystery Skulls. So yeah, this thing would immediately be flagged. So you can enjoy Fluttershy Losing Your Mind, but unfortunately that we can't show it on the show here, so you'll have to check it out for yourself. Here's a fun one. If you have never been able to go to an entire musician set over at a convention, we got close to the next best thing. An hour-and-a-half long showing of TCB, Never Last Standing, and Loop Poof at HarmonyCon 2024. Their entire music set.
Loop's been releasing stuff.
Well, kind of, because the problem with this is unlisted. The only way you're going to find this is if you have the link. And luckily, some of the sources I go to did have it, so it is in our show notes for you to peruse.
Yay.
So yes, please check it out. It is in our show notes. If you want proof that not a lot of people know about this, that's literally my thumbs up there. Nobody else has done this. Seen this.
32 views.
32, yeah. I honestly, it does need a lot more love, but at the same time, it's also hidden, so I don't blame it for not getting it just yet.
Yeah, they don't want to take it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's potential issues of them.
There might be problems. So yeah, check it out when you can. If it's gone, unfortunately, it's gone. I downloaded it already, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Anyway, Tell Your Tale fan-made opening. This one is hilarious. But, they basically made their own special opening for Tell Your Tale. But they based it off of Hopeful Heart, the Care Bears music. From the Care Bears reboot.
Wow.
You know what?
It's like, what? No, it doesn't. I don't know what. It's just, wow. But, you know what? Fair enough. Here's another one. This is one now, I'm going to preface this by saying it has not been copyright claimed. But I'm still so paranoid about YouTube and algorithms and stuff.
I can see.
I had
again. If you were there at HarmonyCon when this came on,
yeah, but this
you were seeing it with everyone in that convention.
Actually, this one's a little bit more different than that, but fair enough. This was
but it has mostly the same name, so
yeah. This was done by Prince Whatever and a few others. They do a emo pony cover rendition of Welcome to the Black Parade.
No, they actually did this.
Well, yeah, but
that's the version that was used for the opening theme for Harmony.
Oh, well, fair enough then. My apologies.
So
this one has
a fun artwork to go along with it here.
Which is probably why we haven't seen it until now.
This is so good.
But yeah, it is a cover, so as I said, right now it is not claimed. But of course, this is YouTube, so it just takes one algorithm to get their knickers in a bunch, and then off it goes. So I cannot show this, but I do highly recommend checking it out, especially if you want to feel things, because you'll feel things. And
I can't imagine Twilight with a nose ring.
Anyway, this one was really awesome. It's too long, though, so we couldn't use it as a closer. BGM Pony Degeneracy has Steel Wings. It's awesome rock album. Really good music there. Get to enjoy it. And I thought this one was also really good, but I didn't get a chance to really get to it, to put it in here. Decided to go with a different Prince Whatever. This one, of course, has Replacer and Koa. And doing Unicycle Groove. which is also on the Ponies at Dawn Blossom album, apparently.
Do you want a unicycle? I promise you it'll be really, really fun.
But no, it's got a really nice beat to it. And of course it is G5 as well, so getting a little bit of G5 mixing in with some new music and stuff, always a highly encouragement. So yeah, check that out as well.
Enough G5 stuff with music.
All right, well, with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Tell Your Tale episode we're up to now. And, of course, some people are saying, no, don't do that. That means we're going to be doing this for another 45 minutes, and we're going to get to the Battle Gem late, and we're not going to get to the video segment. You don't have to worry too much, because I don't know why. I really don't know why. But for some reason,
found enough images.
there's not a lot of images of this one. There's literally only 3 pages. So,
Which is not bad.
Are they just behind?
I don't think
Could
so.
be.
I know they were behind with some of the other things.
They were, but that's when we were a lot more caught up. This has been out for almost 2 months now.
Oh
Wow.
So it does not add up. The only thing I could think of is either there just wasn't a lot for them to grab, or just, this is just one that kind of fell by the wayside, which is weird. But we're going to go and talk about it anyway. This, of course, is Swirl, blah, 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 blah. Or known as
Swas?
Swirlpool Starlight. Or how can we make the Breezies even more mystical than they really are somehow?
How can we make everyone think we're going to have a thing tying to Generation 4?
Well, not exactly. If anything, this just is more of an affirmation of a character's change. So we start off with Izzy.
No, they said Starlight, and everyone was theorizing that we were going to get Starlight.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I believe it was a low-key troll kind of like titling.
That's it. Of course, Izzy first comes on the screen. It's like, we are doomed to fail. The signs of the end times will come. First, they will introduce a character nobody has seen before that's much younger than us in order to try to attract a younger demographic. Oh, by the way, here's my cousin. We call her Cutesy Big Buttons. Give us more monies.
No, that is a very, very cute pony.
I'm just having fun with it. Let me have my stupidity. Anyway, of course, the reason why a lot of people actually got excited and kind of lost their minds was this was the actual introduction of Violet Rainbow, who before this and the opening of season 2 was a comic book only character. And the fact that we got to see her here as an actual part of the animation was really amazing. So essentially, it doesn't happen often. It is exceedingly rare. Anyway,
A character existing? What insanity is this?
A character existing that started outside of the normal show canon? What nonsense. Anyway, we could of course go on to Izzy saying, "Curse you, Bill Cosby! Your Cosby Show has ruined us for decades to come." Suddenly, I feel somehow darker. You know what?
You should.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and throw this image here real fast. There we go. Dinkelberg cleanses all sins. Anyway, we're going to go ahead. Izzy, of course, decides to relax in her big old hot tub of smooze. Just like, you know what? Ever since we destroyed that sentient creature and started to boil its body in order to give us a wonderful mud bath, I feel so much younger and relaxed. It's almost like I'm bathing in the blood of my enemies from a faraway time. But of course, what's to happen is plot convenience, as suddenly a giant rainbow of only 3 different Breezies starts to show up. Oh, I wish I could pause this.
That's not a rainbow, that's a triad.
Yes, you can, I think. If it's actually an image. If it's a GIF, you can't.
It's a GIF, I can't pause it at all.
Oh, dang it. 'Cause I know they've been letting WebMs get posted and such.
Yeah. But yeah, I think there's like only 3 or 4 of the same Breezy being posted here over and over and over, so it's like clone central, which makes it funny as all out.
Do you have a non-GIF version of this?
If I did, I would have brought it up already. Yep, that's all I got. If I did, I would have brought it up. Of course, Izzy is immediately looking over. It's like, hey, Misty, now that we're both here, it doesn't matter if the reader of this actually says the name's wrong. He can't be wrong no matter what he says. Unless he calls one of us Sunny, in which case all hope is lost. But anyway, I believe that was plot. We should probably go and check that out. Then we should probably go and check out what our storyline is. Joke. Of course, the character comes up. It's like, don't worry, everybody. With my newfound OC powers, I will make sure that nothing happens to us. After all, I can't die or be plot relevant, or else it will ruin the canonicity of the series. Hooray! Hooray! We have a character that cannot be developed in any way, so we know nothing will go wrong.
Oh no!
Second, why you do this to us?
Because
Don't
I
kill
can.
The kid. Don't kill the kid.
Of course, Violet immediately comes up. It's just like, hey, do you want to see artwork and pictures and pins of me? You should tell the local brony artists to make more stuff of me. I must be proliferated throughout the galaxy, lest I become upset like Poochie, and I will have to go to another space and time.
Well, sweetie, your painted color scheme of your code is an artist's worst nightmare for time management.
Oh, Misty, have I told you the tale of Darth Potion Nova the Wise? She used to exist, but she was a pony lifer. Now nobody talks about her. Her abilities seemed unnatural. Okay, moving on.
Wow.
Anyway. Of course, they go over to a lake where they see a swirl of Breezy spinning around. And, of course, we now get another dumbass joke. Mama, whenever a swirl of Breezy spins around, an angel gets his wings. So, of course, Izzy says like, oh boy, we have fed you way too much of that milk, haven't we? We never should have gone to the hardware store to get you that milk.
Damn it, I knew I wish you should have drinking straight from the top. This is for using formula.
This is what we get. We should have not given you the gallon-sized jugs. We should have kept with the pints.
We're not gonna let that die for the rest of the stream, are we?
Probably not. Of course, lo and behold, what in the world do the swirling breezies bring? Why, they bring a big swirl that it shows that it's magical. And so immediately our character steps in. Then Izzy's like, wait. Okay, you know what? We're gonna. Sorry, brain fart. We're going through this real fast. I was trying to come up with a story because all right, this is gonna be sad and short. Let's do this. Misty, of course. That is not Misty. That is Izzy. Izzy, of course, like Misty. Don't worry. So after all, she is a side character. As long as that magic, the magic circle of possible teleportation doesn't teleport her anywhere, she is sure to come out. And when she does, she will have the riches of riches for us. We'll be rich forever.
She'll have the knowledge of the ancients.
Wait a minute. Did I just say it's a teleportation circle?
Yes.
No, she's a one-off character. She's gone from us forever. And they never saw her again. The end. Sorry, I'm not kidding. I don't know why. The stuff got posted. This episode got streamed on February 15th. Words. It actually did say originally streamed on February 15th, and we are out of pictures. I don't know what happened. I don't know why we don't have more of this. I'm actually kind of concerned now. Is this the only...
the person who posts these posted stuff for the episodes after?
That's what I was actually wondering. So, really quickly, we're going to see if we got episode 7. We actually might have ended up at a point where we're going to have to stop this for a while just because somebody stopped.
Yeah, he might be too busy or something's happened to him.
Which really sucks because these were kind of fun. Okay. So that is episode 6. That is episode 5. And that is episode 7, which only has 128. Oh dear. Okay, so we actually might have to take a pause on this. We might be forced to stop for a while, which really sucks because I actually kind of enjoy doing these. Granted, I'm flying by the seat of my
Or
pants.
we'll have to source our own.
We're gonna have to
Maybe,
stop these because you're expecting me to work.
Because life gets in the way.
Well, maybe life or software or something got in the way. Hopefully, something happens and we can bring it back in because I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to make fun of the Raccoonicorn rave.
Oh, that's where she was sent. She was sent to a rave.
Actually, here, I had another dumb idea when I saw this again. I want to try to get a bunch of stickers of like 4 or 5 different Raccoonicorns and just put them all over and call it the Raccoonicorn rave. Of course, that means we'll have to have one with the DJ hat and one with apparently the crown there. Because we got one that actually has the evil crown right down there. But yeah, no, it looks like for the moment that is going to be our stop and pause for the Tell Your Tales. Go figure. Didn't think it was going to stop down like that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on to the actual thing that everybody, I'm sure, is excited to see. The Battle Gem Ponies Early Alpha. Quickly go over to here.
I would like to see this. I'll have to dip out for a few minutes.
All right, no problem. We'll probably be doing this for longer than a few minutes anyway.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully, I'll get back with not too much, or should I say, when it's over? Not over. I mean.
I get ya. Well, first I'm going to get the things set up here. Of course, we have to tell the computer to ignore all I am the administrator. Run the worlds. I am the Senate.
It says you're not the administrator. You were never the administrator.
You know, you keep telling me you need to scan this thing. Would you just run it already?
No.
Okay.
Why would it ever want to exist?
I should know I should have started it before the show, but I was running behind on everything. Oh, there we go. Oh, God! Oh, God. I never thought a horse whinny would cause me to go deaf, but I guess we're here now. Hold on, working on this. Why is it so loud? What?
To make you ask questions.
Alright. Okay. Alright, heads up, the horse whinny is very, very loud for some weird reason. Ow. My ears will never be the same again. Okay, I have it on full screen, but it's not capturing it, so give me... I'm just trying to capture it in the game here, in the stream here first, and I'll go ahead and get it in the Discord. There we go. Okay. Alright. And now my Discord, it looks like it's trying to load something. Alright, are you guys seeing it?
On Discord, no.
Really, I just told it to stream to Discord.
Nope.
No gold? Okay. Let me try again real fast. Actually, let me try something here real fast.
There it is.
Alright, so yeah, I don't know why Discord's being weird. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and fade over here. So, finally, welcome once again to the alpha build of Battle Gem Ponies. This, of course, again, this is an alpha build, but so far it looks like the plan for Battle Gem is they're going to release a prologue here very soon. I think like maybe in the next month or two soon. And then they're going to release 3 chapters after that, which is going to constitute the whole story. Let's see. Hi there, welcome to the wonderful world of Battle Gem Ponies. I'm Professor Bucky! People think of me as a general pony expert, but really I just look at a lot of pictures and I spout a lot of nonsense. You should hear me on TikTok, I'm a complete nut job. The world is teeming with life, most notably little critters with gemstones for hearts, simply known as ponies. You take the gemstones and they die. We got a lot of blood on our hands. See, this is how you take out the gemstone. Anyway, ponies are truly wondrous creatures with amazing powers we have yet to fully understand. Like how in the world we managed to keep them around without them killing us all. And how in the world this afro is so amazing. Anyway, they all seem to be drawn towards those who have strong fighting spirit. We call these chosen people bullies. They will use these ponies to make your life hell. Or we also call them pony tamers. And we give them money to leave everybody else alone. By the way, you're never going to find half of these. You're only going to be able to capture 3 of these and the rest of them are going to lose you for the rest of time. And by forming a genuine bond, tamers and their pony partners can unlock each other's potential. I spend my time making groundbreaking discoveries and oh my god, they're replicating! Why won't they stop? Why are there so many? What is that one?
Which one of these are shiny? Do we have to restart the whole thing?
Just wait for it. If enough of them are all in one area, they will start swarming on the human to eat them.
Like they have the ability to transform with the aid of captured gem technology. This way, we can get over the fact that you're collecting hundreds of them. You actually have one that is basically the powers of a changeling. Or a ditto. Please don't breed with them. We already got enough porn on the internet already. Wild ponies can have the gemstone signal scanned and copied into your own pony and can shapeshift into them. Yeah, sorry, can I bring a blink here? Who are you again? Are you a girl or a boy? Let me see your pants. Okay. Tell you, I'm a boy. Oh, right, the neighbor boy. Your mom just started working at the lab as a pony caretaker. Don't go in the back room. And how do you spell your name?
I'm just like, we live far too close to...
Alright, we're a backup boy. Because we are obviously the backup plan in case one of our other kids dies. Got it. And I remember you having a pony companion you befriended since you were just a little kid. What was her name again? Honestly, I like Epona, but no. Distraction. Oh no, hold on. We'll call it free daycare. Why do I feel like somebody's gonna psychoanalyze this all of a sudden? Oh yeah, of course. Backup boy and free daycare. The inseparable dynamic duo. Why does ponies keep appearing around this guy? Every time he talks, there's like another 3 or 4 that come out of the woodwork. I swear, I'm so careful when it comes to anything that isn't pony related. By the way, where's your mom again? Oh, right, I left her in the closet. She's probably dead. Seriously, there's more coming out of the background. What is with this guy? Every time he talks.
He is a pony magnet.
We're going to the Pinto region. 6 territorial alpha ponies have appeared. The bigger, stronger versions of the ponies normally encounter in the wild. New place to explore, tamers to battle, ponies to capture, and treasures to find. Journeying through this will make your bond free daycare stronger, after all. And at the end of the day, that helps you with your goal, right? To become champion of champions, you said? No, I just want to find love and have a peaceful retirement before I turn 50. I don't want to die working at a desk job. Well, time to get to it. Onward, young tamer, your adventure begins. What? Not more ponies in the background coming up? Seriously, what was with that?
Yeah, Professor Oak didn't even have that many Pokemon show up.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that there was a little customization with the guy here. I feel like I got some sort of weird mohawk thing going on. Anyway, let's see.
A mohawk or is it a helmet?
I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Wast movement. Wast or arrow for movement. Space enter. Shift cancel. Menu. Okay. Menu C. Menu pause.
It's listing a bunch so that you have a choice of being over on the WASD keys or being over on the arrow keys.
Yep. I don't know if it's a helmet or the guy's hair. It's really hard to tell.
Maybe a baseball cap kind of thing.
That is one weird baseball cap.
You've got it flat back. Or maybe it's like a do-rag tied back?
That's one thought I had too. Okay. Let's see. You can't get a good look at the guy either way you go. I don't know. It might just also be just a standard sprite for until later. Outpost station platform.
It probably is just a here you are player.
Yeah.
Until they actually get some further design going on.
Just to state out front, I have nothing wrong with the actual design. I just like to have some options. That's all. Other than what's in your pants, Doom. Let's see. Open for business. Traveling Haze Emporium. Opening on the other side of town. Just right along the Pinto Pass and come buy things for me.
That is something Pokemon has improved on as it went on, allowing customization.
Alright, we're gonna... Oh, we found the Mothblast. Okay, free daycare. It's time to prove your worth by being a level 38 pony. Oh my god.
Damn!
Wow, disintegrated is right.
Victory Pone!
That gives me a pause. That gives me a pause for thought, though. If I'm already that powerful, let's see, pony gems are. Yep, I got it. Simber, Orxina, Mouse, and Ponatina already. Right, I gotta remember the pony is literally the level, so yeah, it's level 38 no matter what I do. Yeah, you're right. Pokemon did not have customizations until X and Y. You just the most customization was either boy or girl, and that's even if you had the boy or girl option. Alright, moving right along. So for the moment, we're just going to try booking through some of this because it's... Sure, why not? Actually, you know what? Let's see. Oh! So this was a tutorial thing. GP stands for Gem Power and represents how much energy you're... Oh, now this is what I was looking for. We did not have tutorials like this in the early stages, so now seeing what things are helps.
Yep.
GP stands for Gem Power and represents how much energy your pony has for battles actions like attacking and transformations. The number of the GP icons shows how many more bars have 10 points each remain behind the set that's showing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and fight. So we still have a GP of 4. Okay. Okay, each of these shows how much GP it costs. GP of 4, 5, 4, and 6. I still have 6 and some change. So, okay. Okay, I think I understand this a little bit better Wow, Chaos Sakai coming up with the Pokemon knowledge here. I like it. Alright. Of course, over here we have a random thing. Local wildlife data has been obtained. Your Opponentpedia has been updated with species location data. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see what ponies are in the area. And now we also got the random attack. Couple newbies came out this way. Look like he's experience points to me. Oh wow. Anybody want to tell me he's about to die and it's not going to be pretty?
He's only 2 levels lower, so it's not as bad.
It isn't.
But bug, electric versus fire, flying.
Oh, disintegrated.
Yeah, we kind of figured that.
Oh, let's switch to Mothlas.
Oh, second, you know what to do.
Yep. Let's see. Pyroblast. And disintegrated. Now, some of you are wondering, you know, why the icons and everything are so big. Remember that this is also a game that's going to be moved onto mobile platforms as well. It's going to be on PC, Mac, Linux, Android, iPhone. They're putting it on everything. Oh, my bond grew higher. So everything else did too. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, so we also get a bonus here. We can increase their HP, their BV, which is apparently increases their stats or their bonus values. GP increases their combat stamina, or probably how many times they can attack. We're gonna go for the stamina boost. Guess I need to get good before I start mouthing out to strangers, huh? Let's go. Alright, so we actually got a town here, and this is Pinto Town. Okay. All these miniature horses running around, it's crazy! Sometimes you just watch TV and forget about the rest of the world. It's a cooking show featuring pony-themed dishes and a very irritable chef that's judging food with a harsh but fair criticism. It's rotten! Oh, that is just bull. Not everything is available for snooping. I got a treasure chest out here and it's just like, no, you can't do that. I'm a Pony Rodeo World Champion in the making, you know. You're fixing to throw down? Darn tootin'. Let's do this.
Let's see if we actually have to switch Pokemon. I know it's ponies, but...
Oh, boy. Here we go. Now we got some stuff to go on here. Let's go with Icy Wind. We're going to swap over and get Icy Wind. Oh, that's messed. No! Orsina! She died the way she lived. In one turn. Oh, that's not good. We are so dead. Well, I guess we're about to find out what happens when I get completely destroyed. Wow, critical too. Well, that was okay, that was interesting. We're gonna just move on though. Huh? Well, looks like I already glitched the game. I'm gonna tweet until somebody agrees with me that Princess is the best. Yep, no, there's no collision on that guy. Remember, this is still alpha stages, so yeah. I'm not gonna judge too harshly on glitches and stuff still. Alright, looks like the little signpost there have talkies. Okay, what do we got? Don't remember my little cousin there. He reads the Punapedia once and he thinks he's an expert tamer. Alright, we gotta beat the kid up now. Alright, let's do this. Alright. No, we're gonna need some greenage here. Oh, that kid's hurting. Alright. Ooh, Destroya is now... How is it still alive? Oh, here we go. Alright, we gotta look at another one here. Alright. Ooh, that's a hit. Alright, so definitely the normal strategies still work. The, you know, grass against ground, fire against water, ice against any reasonable attacks.
Devastating hit.
Pretty much. Looks like we're going back to our good old friend here. Let's get Simbert back and do some Pyroblast. And that bug be dead. And we leveled up, hooray! In this case, we're going to increase our bonus values here. There we go, get some more stats ups. Oh wow, I got was some massive leveling quickly. And I'll do some more bonus values. All this knowledge and it did nothing to... Oh, it's walking through another guy again. Now, I apparently petted that guy there. Oh yeah, he can run. Run, boy, run! This world is out to get you. Oh yeah. Yep, my dad's famous. Fluffy horse noises. making a nut. All right, all right. We got the Pokemon Center or Healing Center here. The Crystal Stable with a Crystal Heart to heal everybody. Well, heal one pony, but it's technically everybody. Man, that's such a knockoff. It hurts, but I love it. Oh, they made fun of the whole, hope you come back again soon with, No, I couldn't move! You wouldn't let me move! Oh, man. There it goes. Now we can move again. Alright. Oh, it's a toggle. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see. It's gonna say you do look like a Honeydew Springs kid. Folks tend to have a starry-eyed protagonist vibe. And of course, looks like looking at all the ponies actually does give you new species information. And that's a Mega Donut. Yep. Apparently you can still walk through people. Not sure if that's intentional or not. Let's see. Okay, talking about the Star Scouts here. Some of this extras is trick or treat. I sometimes wonder if I play Yotsmart games. Oh, look! Self-reference. Alright. Quickly go up here. Just keep dishes piling up. Okay. Just doing a runaround right now. You know, let's take the fat guy out. What do you got? You got a level 45 pony. Oh, we are so dead. Oh, hey, we are still alive. Okay, so apparently I'm doing okay on this one, which means how in the world did that guy kick my royal posterior so easily before?
Because you gain good type advantages.
It must have been, but I don't know what that would have been, what the type of advantage would have been outside of.
I'm just
Fluffle.
guessing because I just came back.
No, it's a good guess. Alright, well, anyway, let's keep beating the crap out of this guy with types advantages. But it's literally somebody using the same exact ponies as us, so I just have to use the opposite type. Alright, got some levels for pony here. Oh, we got some more moves learned if I wanted to swap them out. And we're going to increase our stats a little bit more still, because I like a good stat boost. Alright, you know, I'm gonna...
You heard that? That's the cat's going nuts.
Yeah, it sounded like cat noises. See, that's actually why when I was in Canada, I fell out with you. Mystica's XD didn't want... Yeah, I kind of fell out of the Pokemon anime, I think it was sometime after Johto. Though I did check it out here and there. I did see some of the specials, like when Brock left or came back. Misty, the parents, Brock's parents. That was actually kind of interesting.
I fell out of it right after Gen 4. Got back into it a little bit in Gen 7, but... Well, not a little bit. I watched the entire series of Gen 7. It was pretty good. For what it was.
I gave Furum a very strong hit. And it just blizzarded my fire type. Okay, so...
Oh yeah, because it's a fire and blind.
So grass is probably not gonna... Let's try Chroma Beam then. Okay, ice was not the way to go. We're gonna get an attack out in time. Kind of. Oh, Vero just got annihilated. Complete annihilation. Oh, I think I got my revenge on this person. Yep. Video girl just got grounded. Alright, nicely done. And so we'll grab some health this time around. Give our health a little bit of a boost. Oh, we got more. Got some more strats and abilities. Grab the GP. Alright, finally got a revenge. I think that's all of the buildings except for the gym, quote unquote. Actually, I don't think I checked this one out yet. Oh, yep, no, shop. We got Princess. Alright. Oh, and here's where we can get the capture gems we need. So we're gonna... Let's see. We're gonna buy 5. Because I want... And I already sold them out. Huh. Oh, I see. Move tutors. That's how you teach them abilities and stuff. Alright. Alright, we're learning here. We're learning some good stuff here. Okay. See the Thestra. Alright. Let's see, I don't think we checked out... Let's see. Let's check out this building here. Alright. Look out for Grandmama. She ate pancakes. A lot of pancakes. Oh, there we go. Got a light cannon item. Let's see here.
Did you just steal those kids' light cannon?
I did, and I don't feel bad. They seem to be having some sort of animated nursery rhyme video playing on loop. The word strange doesn't do the imagery justice. An reasonably large Fetty Yeti.
In a nutshell.
An reasonably large Fetty Yeti. Squeeze the tummy super tight and it pops to let confetti out. Then you have to buy a new one. Wow. Beloved Snake Star, friend of mine, Tuxedo Snake. Show for kids has some additional. Let's see. A beloved Snake Star fan of mine, Tuxedo Snake. Who knew a show for kids could have so much depth, lore, and gripping choreography? Starglasses remains the coolest member of the Space Force. Cyborg Chicken. Remember when kids played with a rubber version of these? But not touch it. These things can really scream.
You will never know what the other toy is.
I will never know. It will haunt me for the rest of my days.
All because you're stealing things from kids.
Let's see. Sitcom Pad, a talking pony that adopted a bunch of orphans. Has to be on its 4th season by now. That sounds
Only
familiar.
its 4th? I thought it would be on its 7th.
Hey, you gotta give things time to get from 4th to 5th to 7th. Ooh, a Prime Gem. That's just Prime.
Remember to subscribe to Prime for more gems.
And a Hyper Gem. Alright, let's go and conquer the gym. Oh no, this is a town hall. Tutor Move Slot allows you to teach your pony a move it can't learn naturally. Useful for surprise attacks. Capturing pony signals several times over will result in your pony's transformation into that species becoming more radiant and powerful. Oh, so there's a reason to keep capturing. Found here is really nice. Pretty messy indoors, though. That is a fair point. There's been reports of a large, powerful ponies roaming the area, best known as alpha ponies. Seem to be claiming territory and scaring off intruders. Perhaps if you could challenge them and even capture their powers for yourself. 6 alphas in the area. I'll be keeping count of the sightings, so you can count on me. Alright, bet. Let's check you out, old man. The old man is powerful. I am so screwed.
You said it. Let's fight, and the fight happened, and you're like, I don't want to fight no more.
I made a big mistake. Did I just glitch the game again?
And you're not able to make it move?
Nope, it is stuck for this one.
This is still an alpha.
This is still an alpha.
Things.
This game's still an alpha. This game's not fully released.
Aye, 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 aye.
Alright, so it looks like the point of the alpha is to challenge the 6 alpha ponies that are still running. Haha, funny. That are running around and capture them, and I think that's just basically the goal here. You can see it's a lot more put together, but it still has its small bugs. Again, it's an alpha state. What do you want? I'm not going to judge it too much on this. Alright, okay, we can get back to... Let's see. Navilman versus Matt. Okay. Oh, wow, I can unlock a bunch of things for versus match, too, by playing the main adventure. How far does it have... Oh, hey, I'm still in the town hall. Okay. You know what? We're not quite done yet, then.
So it saves on door transitions, then.
Yeah, that is very nice.
Yeah, they figured it would be a problem, so they must have implemented that.
They must have. So, yeah, they were really smart about it. So, yeah, no, the glitches suck.
I was going to scope with Icy Beam.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Does not want you to do this attack here.
It does not, in this particular way, yeah.
Maybe go for Icy Beam.
Actually, I'm going to heal up first and foremost. That's the one thing I really should have done.
Yeah, maybe it'll reset it that way so it doesn't bug out on you again.
Actually, I'm going to abandon fighting that guy altogether because he's like 6 levels ahead of me. It's not a good look. So, we're just going to take one of the paths and see what the wild has to give. We're going to take the right path because I don't think we can go left to get out.
Yes, you can. It's just left down.
Well, we're here now anyway. Welcome to the bog.
That looks like you need some moves to do some things.
Yeah. Well, that works.
Okay. Fire to get through that.
Alright.
Get to the berry bush there. Can you do
Yep.
anything with it?
Oh, got it. Is somebody okay in there?
Yeah, that's
Sounds
the
like
cats.
a dog.
Those
Oh.
are the
That was a
cats
cat?
playing.
That sounded like a dog.
Sounded like something was going on. Oh,
It's
that's
one of their toys.
ah.
It
Alright.
sounded like somebody was knocking something over.
Well, as long as you're okay. Oh, hello.
It sounded like a large dog shaking head.
Oh, that wasn't mine then.
Alright, so attack is down.
He is upstairs.
I'm okay with attack being down. I just want to weaken him and then try to hit him with a gem. Ooh.
Because you fear punching it with any damage will actually crush it.
Maybe. Let's see. You know what? Maybe I didn't have as much to fear as I thought. In fact, I think that might have given me just what I needed to weaken him enough. Nope, it did not.
Yeah, it
No.
does more than 50%.
Well, yeah, but he put his defense up, so
Unless that was an attack.
it is a special attack instead of a normal, so yeah. Alright, so I guess there's a chance to use this. Okay, we're gonna use a Medico, and we're going to give Simber a bit of a boost. Because poor guy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's another mouse. You know what? I'm gonna try to capture it anyway. Terra power. I think that'll do it.
Different
capture
pocket.
gem. There we go. Okay, now I gotta defeat. So I capture the signal and then I beat the crap out of it. So you just can't capture and run. You actually still have to finish the fight, which is good enough for me. Fire away.
So then, do you need to even do damage to capture the signal?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's try it on a fresh one and see what happens. Huh. Let's see.
Yeah, those tentacle vines seem to swap every time you use the fire on them.
Well, looks like there's another mouse over here, so we're gonna show her who's the mouse. Dun 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 dun. Alright, capture gem, let's see what happens. Alright, in this case it worked as well, so I don't know if you need to actually... It makes me wonder what the stronger gems do then. If they're for just stronger ponies, or if they get more of a signal. Maladies affect your entire... Hey, tutorial. Maladies affect your entire party since they're all just your free daycare with different faces on. Tracing healing items with switching forms and utilizing element immunities to shake it off. Okay, so... Alright, so sleep for a few turns, or I could see if there's a way to wake it up. Let's see, Poison Melodies. Nope, that's Revival. That's Revival.
Speaking of sleeping for a few turns, I need to do that. Have a good one, y'all.
Wait. Before you go, any shoutouts?
Shetset's Feather, who is currently on a flight back home. They're wonderful. It was nice having them here.
Yeah, I hope the trip home goes safely then.
Same. Also, shouts out to artists, cause yo.
Absolutely.
I guess you'll be back next week, Cole.
Oh yeah, I'll be back. It'll be like pretty standard. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Mouse has been moused out again. All right. Wow, that's a wild attack. Let's get down and dirty. Show 'em what. All right, it looks like I'm fighting the fuzzies. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's try Twister. Oh, you scared my pony stiff. Ooh, super. Alright.
KO.
Welcome to the jungle. You're gonna go die today. Damn it. Oh, Simmer's still alive somehow. Complete annihilation. Alright, guess we'll use some oats on Simber here. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better on this one than I had in the earlier versions. I'm not gonna lie. They definitely smooth things out a lot better. It's a lot easier to control. I am understanding what in the world I'm doing. Except for this thing, I don't know what the hell I'm doing against Fuzzy here.
Yeah.
The Flufflebug is really being annoying.
Yeah, either we don't know its types or it doesn't have a typing and therefore everything is neutral against it.
Did you have to stun my... Not ain't neutral against that. Alright, got some level ups here. Just gonna increase the bonus value some more. Alright. There it goes.
Oh, the Griffin
Alright.
Stone.
Yay, Griffin Stone. Oh, hello.
So yeah, there's a lot to this game, and we're not gonna scratch the surface of it.
Yep. So we're gonna try capturing this one real fast because we've never seen him before. Oh, yep, you do have to weaken. We were just really lucky those previous times.
It makes sense.
No, it does, but it's still good to confirm. You know what? I should have saw that coming.
Using a fire thing on a grass type. Like,
Yeah.
just total annihilation.
Complete annihilation. Alright. And yep, now we got more information in the Ponopedia about them, so we know what's in here and what they're all about.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it is really forthcoming with info and how to get things done. There's a lot about this game that I'm excited. They've improved a lot on things. There are still some glitches, like the fact it will not attack the damn. Am I not attacking the right one? Do I have to attack this one here? Actually, yes.
Yeah,
yes, I do.
Probably only certain ones are allowed to be attacked to let through. Such that this one's probably wanting you to go through the tall grass to get out of here. No,
Nope.
not that one.
No, I think it's the ones that are wriggling a little faster. Alright. Well, for the moment, we're going to just call it good here. There's a lot to this game. I don't want to spoil too much onto it, but I do recommend checking it out. This has been a lot of fun. And yeah, there's a lot more that expands on this time. You could really make a game out of it now. It is still an early alpha though, so yeah, things can easily change at any point. What'd you... Oh, you just hold. You gotta hold exit. You just don't tap it. You gotta hold the thing. Okay. So yeah, I recommend checking it out. We are gonna have a link to the itch.io page, and there you can get a look at the most recent public alpha, as well as the information on how to get into the most recent paid alpha, which will lead into the prologue and all of the other fun things that are soon to come. But I think with that, it's finally time to do what everybody's been wanting me to do for the longest time. Videos. Because boy, we got a lot of videos for the video segment. So we're going to go ahead and bring that up here and give everybody a quick moment to get into our SciTube while I get the chat rooms up. There's our restream. All right, and let's see here. Alright, and let's go ahead and start off with Cinnamon Sins and Everything Wrong with Campfire Tales.
Good enough to eat. According to my book, they're extremely poisonous.
With the way they are pulling this rope, Apple Bloom is holding all of the weight, and Applejack is fighting against her.
Like those light thingies?
Those light thingies definitely weren't here a second ago. Upon first glance, it appears Scootaloo is jump scared by a leaf, but in reality, she's scared by this random cave sneaking up on her.
This is gonna be the best big sister / little sister camping trip ever!
No, Sweetie Belle, you're only 2 minutes into the episode. Your situational irony is our dramatic irony. Theme song. In any other episode, the Flighters would be a non-issue for the main cast to overcome before the opening theme. Applejack would have a practical solution like bug spray. Rarity's magic could offer any number of solutions, including just grabbing them like she grabs sequins. And we've seen Dash take on similar pests back in Season 1. Scootaloo's feathers can feel this bite, and therefore are not made of feathers.
Gliders are from the Luna Bay area. Never seen them this far east, though. Probably attracted to the food.
Applejack was never taught geography, and suggests the bugs smelled food from the other side of the continent.
Oh,
They might have, who knows?
We had games to play and marshmallows to roast at camp.
There's no need to be rude, Apple Bloom. Rarity is standing right here.
I was thinking more like
Ooh.
vampire stories.
Roll acknowledgements. Surprisingly, standing downrange of the axe-throwing area is not the only time Rockhoof will try to kill himself. Ridiculously shiny shovel. Villagers not only choose to stay here and die with their village, but choose to do so needlessly when so much higher ground exists. There are ponies below deck rowing, but there's no hatch for them to get out. They just live down there for the life of the ship. This pony appears to be giving pointless orders. You, stand over there and wait to die. You, stand over there and wait to die. Deus ex shovel. Nothing about this is explained. We can speculate about some connection to the elements of harmony all day long, but then we'd be doing a day's worth of work more than this episode. We can date the age of this shovel to the late 90s by its blurry dial-up connection image quality. These two were the only ones smart enough to leave and magical enough to teleport back, apparently. Rainbow dashes into existence. Wake up, babe, a new wavy mane pony just dropped. But seriously, a unicorn with beauty magic gets a flowing mane, while the alicorn of love doesn't? Moral of the story, outward beauty is more powerful than love itself. Batteries.
What happened here?
The Empress happened. She makes every pony work day and night on her palace.
Thanks, random NPC villager put here by the game developer to give us all the exposition at once.
We don't have time to take your
Just to sin it,
That
complete
was
with
so good.
unfunny joke.
I've seen the way you two get when you miss breakfast. If some pony told me either one of you two'd gone evil,
Yeah, gone evil. It just happens sometimes.
Alright, we're gonna pause there because that's about halfway. If you want to check out the rest of it, it's on Little Shy's FIM Cinema of Sin, so check it all out.
Just go evil.
Anyway, who's ready to see the Generation 5 of Equestria Girls?
I've heard about this place. Pantherlot High School. My dad used to talk about the rumors of the weird magic stuff that happens here. Living here feels different, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe something happened. Maybe something's changed. My dad always mentioned her name. Or are you, Sunset Shimmer?
April Fools! There's no Equestria, girls. That's right, Sunny. I fooled you. I fooled you with my whimsical, foolish jokes.
I think we're getting close to halfway.
Sunny, I'm sick. April Fools! I'm not sick, Sunny. I'm just depressed.
Okay, we're just gonna... But,
There's more to it.
There's a lot more. That is literally the halfway mark. But you're gonna have to check out Macario and the Equestria Girls Generation 5.
And watch Izzy go crazier.
Anyway, here we go. Speaking of somebody going crazy, here's the Pie Pizzeria's commercial.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Jasmine.
It is a time of famine, hunger, and desolation in Equestria. Our once proud land has been drained dry of its sustenance and healing energy.
The harbor is poisoned.
There is only one thing that can be done to save Equestria from this ongoing plague.
By coming on down to Pie's Pizzeria.
That's right! Down here at Pie's Pizzeria, we got your pizzas, your calzones, your fries, your pizza fries, our patent-pending Jasperoni
I
fries,
kind of want to
our
try
other
pizza fries.
patent-pending cookie pizzas, our chicken nuggets.
So are we
Oh,
going to
wait,
look for that
chicken
at
nuggets?
every...
We have chicken nuggets? Does anyone ever actually order them? At Pie's Pizzeria, all our food is prepared with love while following the highest safety standards. Who ordered the extra crispy? And above all else, we value customer satisfaction and loyalty. Oh, we got a runner! We got a runner! Customer trying to run out of pain again! Sick of Keith! We also bring out the best in family fun and entertainment with our ever-expanding arcade.
And another one of Jasper and Thespio's high scores goes into the night.
Just check out these testimonies from actual customers and employees.
I've been working here for 5 years, and it's been nothing but great. Of course, the fact that the owner is a cutie doesn't hurt either.
Oh, the food's fantastic. But the owner? Whack job. Oh, sorry. A certified whack job.
Thank you.
The fact that he demands bigger emphasis on certified concerns me.
The food is delicious. Uncle Jasper's an awesome pony. And, well, you never know what kind of surprises are gonna... See what I mean?
Am I getting paid for this? And top billing? Because I deserve all the billings because I'm...
And we've even got celebrity endorsements. Sorta.
I'm one of them there sun goddess types, Mr. Customer. And I think that Pies Pizzeria, which is totally not a complete and utter ripoff of the far superior International House of No Yeah, is the bee's pajamas.
Ooh, well, hey-de-ho there, my little turducken. You ever hear the politically incorrect Humpty Dumpty story?
You Jezebel!
Huffio, I can explain, see, she came on to me first. There was ninjas, and the shark, and...
That's it! Y'all get the spoon!
No, not the spoon! Anything but the spoon!
And you! I hope you ain't attached to being a laugh-making! Oh, yeah? Well, bring it on, scary godmother! That has absolutely no affiliation with the two animated movies of the same name, starring time with the same dramatic hashtag not sponsored within a sponsor!
What?
Don't think you can get smart with me! I'll fight you like a son beats his... like a father beats his... like a grandfather beats his... I'll just hurry up and hit me!
That's probably a good place to cut.
Oh.
Probably.
Hold on.
With all that creepy information in mind, why not come the heck down to Pie's Pizzeria? Who better to cook a pie than a pie?
Pies Pizzeria is not responsible for any fires, explosions, or spontaneous mental breakdowns resulting from cartoony hijinks or oversaturated pizza-based memes. Your doctor may need to perform a series of painful and degrading tests as well as a series of injections into your abdomen and kneecap to see if Pies Pizzeria is right for you. Jasper Pie is not a registered food handler and is unqualified for domestic disputes, which in retrospect makes the very aspect of him owning and running a pizzeria of any kind in the first place pretty much every definition of illegal, but the food is just so damn good nobody f***ing cares. This announcer did not properly memorize the script at the time of this recording, and above all else, blue is a color.
But, yeah, that's only half
what
part.
What was missaid then if it wasn't memorized properly?
That's only half of it. There's still a whole other chunk. However, there's one thing we have to bring out here because it's in the later half.
There's some crazy guy there.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how an Earth Pony is kind of there standing on a ladder. I mean, wow. That. Oh, no, that's a unicorn. My bad. But still, he's just kind of floating
There's
there.
two ladders going on here.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that's wild stuff, right? Yeah.
And someone's just standing on a... Is that a counter or a table?
I think that's a table.
No, the standing on second.
Actually,
and
no.
the yellow pony.
Yeah, their hooves are on top of the yellow pony.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? If it works, it works. Well, they... Oh, you actually got Hoofio right there, too. That's pretty cool. Didn't even notice that at first. Anyway, just, you know, wanted to show off Mary Sue. I mean, look at her. She's a thing of beauty. Everybody likes to take pictures.
How did your press pass get you through?
I didn't have a press pass. I just bought a large pepperoni, and that was all I needed. Anyway, yep, joke aside, let's go on to the next video. I think this one I might be here we go. This is a PMV.
but it's from a non-TV show.
Looks like you could use some help from the big boss of hell himself. Check out Daddy's glowing reviews on Yelp. 5-star houses, really great. With a punch of a pentagram, a whack, bam, boom, a la Kazam. Usually I charge a sacrificial lamb, but you get the family rate. Thanks, Dad. Who needs a busboy now that you got the chef? Michelin tasting menu free, a la carte. I'll rig the game for you because I'm the ref. Champagne fountains, caviar mountains, that's just a start. Who's been here since day one? Who's been faithful as a nun? Makes you chuckle with an old-timey pun. Your executive producer. I'm your guy, your day-to-day, your chum, your steadfast hotelier. Remember when I fixed that corn today? I was just to make you serve you. I'm truly honored that we built such a bond.
Well, if you want to hear the rest of this and see it, you're going to have to come it on your own time. Sorry! That's the pause here. But instead, we got very important Bat Pony business dealings. Okay, the squeaking is adorable, but we're going to have to stop there, unfortunately. You want to see the rest of the extremely important Bat Pony business dealings, you're going to have to check out Sophisto's posting. Anyway, I think we can all go with this. Life is tiring. MLP in real life. You want to see the rest of the Life is Tiring, you're going to have to check it out with Davey MLP.
I wonder what that math was.
Painful. The math was painful. In fact, math is hard.
Just functions.
Nope, math is hard. Just like this video.
She's staring into my soul.
Unfortunately, that's halfway. Kid Wizards has this one. It's a quick 30-second one to check out, but math is hard. But you know what else? You know what's pretty awesome? Funk. And Twilight has it.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's the funk, man! It's the funk!
Madness has taken over.
He's taking a seizure, so what's just happening?
Oh god.
Okay, we have to stop here.
No,
this
there are
is
3 of them.
There's too much funk here. There's too much
Started
funk.
spinning at different rate.
There's too much funk here, so you're gonna have to check out Licorice Stick and see the rest of Twilight is sternly under funk. However, to wrap it all up, here's one last one before we call it an evening. A nice, quick, short one. No eating in the classroom.
Everyone will follow the rules of the class. First rule, no talking.
Does that mean?
Second rule, no eating in my class. Would anyone care for a bonbon?
The funny thing is that it's kind of funny that we also get another SpongeBob reference just before wrapping this all up for the evening. Go figure. But yes, we're going to have to pause it there. You want to see what happens with no eating in the classroom? You're going to have to go and tune it in. This is from Brovia. And with that, it's time to wrap it all up for the evening. We finally got some videos in. We got a good chunk of the Battle Gem ponies. Hope that enticed some of you to finally pick it up or at least give it a better look, because it is looking like a lot of fun. They've been working really hard on it. And I do want to see it succeed. Because, hey, the more pony projects that succeed, the more new pony projects we can get. And all of that is worthwhile. But for now, let's go ahead and get our final shout-outs in for the evening. Let's start off with Crazy Macapitan.
Fires, explosions, Mufasa, Fence and Jerky, Ellie, Roan. And something will be happening on Wednesday. Not sure what right now.
Alright, then on to DM21.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and get your sleep.
Alright, then Tokoi.
Thank you to all the lovely people that come out and see all the fun, silly shenanigans. Be sure to stop by again. Thanks to YouTube and IRC people and Twitch, of course.
Alright, then Textalion. And of course, to wrap it all off, we have Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Somebody said earlier, slave.
Alright, with that, I'd like to remind you all to check out the Discord. That's a great way to find out when we have random streams going on. We also have Winchester and his Wednesday crew doing Winchester Wednesday shenanigans. Friday, I don't know. But with Sunday, we have Circuit's Gaming Room with Circuit and friends doing random games and silly shenanigans. Sunday, yeah, that we already talked about Sunday. Monday, pre-show. We have 1 hour before the main show. We have the pre-show with Cold Dust and Crew doing pre-show shenanigans. We also have the Coffee House After Party, which is right after the main show when we are live. And it's only on our Vaughn stream. Otherwise, unfortunately, there's no other way to see it. But keep an eye on Discord because we do still have to finish up the pony game, and we are going to be bringing that in at some point during the week. And hopefully, if things go well, we may start to get some VR streams going in and some other random shenanigans. But best way to do it, best way to find out, keep an eye on the Discord. Then with that, we want to give a shout out to our IRC shadows. Thank you to Crazy Matt Captain for keeping an eye on chat. Then Chaos Akai, Cloud Conquest, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Relay Stars, Sonics5421, Techman Textelling the Second, and yay, Archivers.
You good, boss?
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised I held the note that long. But with all of that, I do want to give a shout out to all of you, to all of our archive watches out there on YouTube and Twitch and wherever else we get the archives uploaded, and our live stream watches on YouTube, Twitch, and whatever live streams are streaming us. However you catch the show, however you enjoy our shenanigans, however you enjoy the Brony show and the community at large, thank you so much. It means a lot to me to have you all here to enjoy all of the fun that we bring, and hopefully you check out some of the amazing videos, some of the artists, creators, everything that is out there in the community, because it's your response and it's your engagement that helps show these creators how awesome this stuff is and to keep going making some of the great stuff that they do. And to wrap it all up here, we're going to go ahead and play out with Forever Free Brony and a recent music video that he has released called Pain. Don't worry, it's a lot nicer than it sounds. I hope you all have a good night.
tells you the days get quicker. Everybody says the roads get slicker. Anyone you ask will tell you a story or two. No one ever says there's nothing you can try aside from hold her hand or sing a lullaby to keep her mind off of the aches she says she's used to. So I say I love you, and she says I love you too. Then I ask her how she's still okay. She says the pain keeps me awake for the long drives of every day. It reminds me that I'm alive, and I know I've said it 100 times, but I'll be alright. Hours will slowly turn into minutes. Never say never, but know all your limits. These are what people will tell you for when you grow. A dream is still a dream until you achieve it. Sadness comes and goes and you can't relieve it. Only by living will you ever come to know. Still we keep on learning and promise not to turn away. And I wonder how she's still okay. She says the pain keeps me awake for the long drives of every day. It reminds me that I'm alive, and I know I've said it 100 times, but I'll be alright.
I feel so at peace all of a sudden. Alright, Coffee House After Party coming up. Coffee House After Party will be coming up in just a moment. We will see you there.